everyone. This week's Midweek Check-In is coming to you from New Orleans. We are down here for the National Youth Gathering, and today is our first full day. The conference kicked off last night. Today is our Synod Day, so we are all in the French Quarter doing a interactive goose chase, which is like a scavenger hunt to learn more about New Orleans and the culture and history. And so we are taking it all in. There's a lot more to do, a lot more to see, and it's been a pretty good time so far. Here are a couple highlights.
So last night was the first mass gathering, and there was over 60,500 people that showed up. And there were a lot of songs and stories about how people's lives have been changed by God and singing about God. And what I'm most excited for tonight, for this mass gathering, is probably hearing more stories. I thought that the stories were really good, and they picked really good people to talk about their story.
My name is Sadie Longo, and I'm one of the youth from Knoll Lutheran Church on the New Orleans Youth Gathering this year. And something really cool that I've noticed about the Youth Gathering that's really inspired me and it showed me that I have to love my neighbor is that we trade these little trinkets and stuff like that. So what we have been giving out is these clothespins that say our church name and then a note or a psalm or something like that. And I've been giving them out to any group that I see, and then sometimes they give me stuff in return. So this is my collection of stuff that I've gotten from other groups, and it's pins and these bracelets, and it's really cool because it allows you to connect with the other kids about something that you both share a love of, and I've just found it so inspiring, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Carter Moore.
I'm Jason Moore, and today we're going to talk about the Synod worship.
So, after we finished exploring the French Quarter earlier today on a big scavenger hunt, we went to the New Orleans Convention Center, which was right on the Mississippi River, and it was surreal. We got into this big, huge convention room, and everybody from the ELCA, or all the youth from Minnesota, were all gathered in this huge space, and we walked in and there were people singing songs, and there was a band up on stage of I think some youth and some pastors from around the state playing different instruments. And then as we started going into worship, and we had big group prayers, and we were doing call and response. I really enjoyed communion too. There were 26 stations spread all around the convention room, and we did communion by intinction, which we haven't done for quite some time in church, so that was pretty fun to do again. And it was just really cool to see all of those people around. And then in the middle of the service, in place of a sermon, the bishops from the different synods of Minnesota came up, and they talked about our 5 main themes of the gathering. So our overall theme is created to be, and then we have 5 different words. So Jason, do you want to share those words?
Created to be free, created to be authentic, created to be brave, created to be disciples, and created to be disruptive.
So it was really cool to get to gather with all of these people who were from our home state, and then to get to worship with them, and to get to hear and see how they worshiped. We sang some songs that we knew from VBS from past years and from going to camps, and it was really cool to see the different actions that people did and the slight variations on the songs. I thought that was super cool.
Yeah.
All right.
The energy in there during the songs was just amazing because everybody was just super excited and happy to be there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you very much. Peace be with you.
Hi guys,
Hi.
Good morning. It's Thursday.
We're currently headed to breakfast and then we're gonna head to the convention center for Interactive Learning Day.
Yeah, so we're gonna bond with like a bunch of other churches and groups from Minnesota and just around the US, and it'll be so cool.
And then later today we have mass gathering and a bunch of fun stuff after mass gathering. We'll be talking at church, so each of us will share like a couple of our experiences, so you should definitely be there.
Be there this Sunday. We'll share
Yes.
all of our stories.